The darkest hour is just before sunrise.
Doo-ga-doo-ah.
Hi folks, I'm Voba. I'm a singer and a vocal trainer, and this is my channel about anatomical vocal training. If you feel like you work so much and you do so much for your vocal development and nothing happens, keep going, because that is the moment that most likely things will start to change if you hold on a little bit more. Now, many of my students, they get frustrated because these little tiny exercises, these little tiny things that we do, they're tedious. And if you feel like you're not getting anywhere with them, it can be so frustrating. And so many folks, and that is very sad, they stop just before they get somewhere, right? Because when you do learn new motor skills, then your voice opens up to you gradually. Now, it doesn't open up gradually in a linear line, it opens up in like jumps, right? It jumps. And so for a while, it might be stagnant. It might feel like you're not getting anywhere, you're not going anywhere, working out, doing the same workouts every single day. But then suddenly it will jump. And mostly it will jump after your darkest hour. Your darkest hour, when you most depressed, when you most feel like this doesn't get me anywhere. Why isn't this working? I tried everything around this little exercise already and it just doesn't work. When you feel that, do not give up. Hold on, continue, because then after a little period, it's very likely that is going to change, because then your system will be just so ready for it, it will eventually happen. But you need to keep going. If this, at this point where it's hardest, it's difficult, it's most difficult for you to continue, you stop and you don't continue, you will not advance. You will give up, you will let go, you will just not do it anymore. And that is what stops most people to really advance their voice, because they don't continue when it's difficult. They don't continue when it's hard. And I made a whole video about Stoicism. I will link it here, for vocal training, how important it is to not focus on things that don't work, to only emotionally focus on things that do actually work, because it keeps you going. And vocal training is not always happy and easy and nice. It's a drag in the negative way. And it's really tedious, and it really makes you be tired of doing the same things again and again and again. But that's how you get somewhere. And if you stop just in that little space, right? You've work, and then you stop in that space where you feel like nothing's changing, I get nowhere, why am I doing this? Then you will not experience the space that opens up afterwards. And the space that opens up just afterwards is liberating, it's freeing, it's so good to experience, because you finally get a step closer to where you actually want to be. But you need to get through this dark little spot of a few weeks, sometimes more than that. If with my training, usually it's just like a few weeks, where you feel like nothing's changing. Nothing's changing, nothing's developing, nothing's happening. I just keep on going. But this will also train you to keep up the routine. And to keep up the routine no matter what. Because if you're here and watching my channel, you are a professional singer already, or you want to be a professional singer. And if you want to do anything professionally, you have to learn how to do it all the time. How, no matter how you feel, right? So if you feel discouraged, if you feel you're not getting anywhere, you need to mentally train yourself to nevertheless keep going, nevertheless getting up, doing the exercises day by day, because you know this is going to be your job. This is what gets you where you want to go with your voice, even if it's not your job, even if it's just you have some goals, where you want to get with your voice. The continuity is what will get you to your goals. And the continuity in a soft manner, soft persistence, which I explain in depth in this video, is the most important thing for you to go where you want to go. You need softness. You want to approach it with softness and gentleness, especially in the dark hours, especially when it's 2-3 weeks of not getting anywhere, you getting frustrated. Then you need to change your approach a little. Try less hard. Maybe you're working too hard, right? Maybe you're using too many muscles instead of just the right muscles. And that requires gentleness with your body, which I explain in depth in this video. Gentleness, feeling your body, appreciating your body, and just continuing and not focusing on, oh, I need to get this, I need to get there, but focusing on how well can I feel my body? How well can I feel the little tiny changes within my body when I'm doing these exercises, right? It's a very different approach than what most vocal coaches out there do. Oh, you just need to sing. Some even say you need to sing through the pain. I'm like, if you feel pain, there's something really wrong. Like, you should never feel pain, right? But focusing more on this loving relationship with your body will change your entire mentality. It has the potential to change your entire life because it changes your attitude towards yourself. It changes how you work with yourself, how you appreciate your body, how you appreciate yourself. So in order to really, really grow somewhere, you need this stoicism and this soft and gentle approach, especially in the times when things don't work according to plan. Your plan. Your body's plan might be a different one. But especially in these times where you're very frustrated, where you really feel like I don't get anywhere, I'm not advancing at all, that's when you need gentleness, softness, and persistence with the exercises. Because after that period of not getting anywhere, of frustration, there will come a period where your voice just opens up and everything gets easier. And you're just like, oh, this is so much better. If this content helps you in any way, please leave me a like, subscribe, and a comment and tell me how it helps you. And I hope to see you around. Want to learn how to do these things that I talk about in my videos? YouTube is great, but a course with an actual methodology is the thing that will give you real results. I have a course called Vocal Foundation on my website. I created a free tour where you can learn the what, why, who, how, and the content, the benefits, the finances, prerequisites, everything about the course. So if you're eager to get your voice to the next level, follow the first link in the description and sign up for my Vocal Foundation free tour.